Alrighty, guys. Give me a sec. Alright, guys. It is I, Kayla Waller with Waller Adventures. We're going to you live. We went live an hour ago, and it wasn't public, so we're doing it again. So I had to remember what I talked about. I'm a dummy. Let me go get my sunglasses. You can still hear me talk though, so I'll keep talking to you while I get my sunglasses. But you can enjoy the view of Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. This is the I guess the sound side, if you want to call it. If you look that way, there's the college, a hospital, and things like that. So so you can keep watching while I'm getting my sunglasses. But yes, I hope everyone had a good holiday season. Hope everyone had a good Christmas and a good New Year's and things like that. But yeah, so I hope everyone had a good holiday season and everything like that. I got my sunglasses. All right, so you're gonna have to excuse my my voice is crackling this morning. I hope I'm not getting sick. I woke up with my throat a smidge itchy. So yeah, I am back with my sunglasses. The sun is literally right here in my eyes. So let's see what is going on within the Waller Adventures channel, the Waller Adventures world. Hey everyone that's coming in. Where is this? This is Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. It is on the coast. It is by Morehead City, Beaufort area. But yeah, it's a pretty day out here. Thank God the wind's not blowing. The wind was blowing horrible last night. I was going to do a bonfire. I was going to go live while I was doing a bonfire, but it was just so windy last night I couldn't do it. LG fishing, yeah. I do have my poles out here just to see if anything was biting. Nothing was biting earlier, so I'm going to see if anything will bite now. But yeah, so the stuff that's going on with the Waller Adventures channel. Here, let me turn y'all around so you can see what I'm doing over here. Ta-da. So yeah, we are going to be dropping some more camping videos. We got 2 camping trips coming up, one in the end of February, then one in April. February we are going to Stephen Foster Folk State Park. I know I'm missing a word out there, but we'll go there. We're doing some solo camping. I got a new tent. We're going to do a tent review. They have a whole bunch of stuff going on over there, so we'll be filming that. They have like a spring house and things like that. All right, let me turn you around so you can see me throw this out. Make sure you can see what's going on. All right, so I can see everyone in the chat and everything like that. All right, so I'll be going back and forth between the chat. But we got a whole bunch of new stuff to review for camping. Hopefully I don't hit the flags. We got a whole bunch of cool power tools for camping. Got a whole bunch of new cooking stuff, things like that to review and places to show. And then in April, we're going to one on the Gulf Coast. And it starts with a K. I don't want to mispronounce it. Korshan, but that was going to be interesting because there is like a weird scientific cult, I think, that lived there. Some weird cult lived there. And so like when the first settlers came into Florida. So we'll check that out. And I got some more venison cooking recipes coming up. I got some more easy cooking recipes coming up, like easy you can make within, like, there's one I'm going to post is you can make it with 3 ingredients, things like that. Then I do have a gardening video, hopefully have a gardening video dropping soon for hopefully March 17th for St. Patty's Day. February 3rd or 4th, whatever that first Saturday in February, we will go live at Universal Studios for their parade video, the Mardi Gras parade. This year the theming is celestial. They've got some cool floats. They have a wind float, fire, like nature one. I can't remember the other ones. And then there's one that has like all of them together. It's really cool. But then you have your favorites like Riverboat and Gator and all them. They'll be there as well. I think there's, don't quote me on this because I'm not 100% sure, but I think there is there's over 10 floats this year for the Mardi Gras parade. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Then we will go back to the barbecue fest on the Noose this year. We did 2 videos of them with that already. The first year, we followed my Uncle Ryan around. Let me sit this here so I can look at the chats. I followed my Uncle Ryan around and how he did the competition, things like that. Then I also followed, I didn't follow anyone else. I just walked around the festival. And then last year we focused on the festival. I actually got interviewed while I was doing my Facebook Live of the festival. So we will do that. But that's going to be a little different. I'm going to actually go live at the event and film it that way. So that way I can, spend more time at the festival than having to stop and edit. But yeah, trying to think what else. We'll have some more fishing videos. There's a fishing video that drops today at 3 p.m. So don't miss it. It's a trout fishing video. We took out our new to us boat. If you want to check it out, it's over here on the left. Boom. It's a Coastal Skiff 184. It's got a 70 motor on it. It's got a nice little Trilon anchor thing on the back of it, which is camo. The seats are camo. It's all camoed out. It's all decked out for fishing. It's got the whole fishing depth finder, everything on it. But yeah, the video that drops today is the first time we took it out. It's got nice little lights up at the front, like I think blue lights. It's got the sound system all up in it. But it's a 19-foot as well as center console. But yeah, it went really good fishing. I love it. I mean, it's really great. We're going to do some more fishing videos with it this summer when I come back to North Carolina. But yeah, I'm in North Carolina. I had to come and do a burn and turn for my grandmother's 90th birthday. You don't turn 90, a lot. There's not a lot of people that are 90. Well, now there's probably is, but it's a big, huge success for someone to be 90 years old. So I had to come down here, or come up here, to celebrate that with her. When because I filmed a birthday party because I want to make a DVD for the family to see it and all that. But I was filming and she came in the door and she turned around and looked at me. She goes, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "I'm here for your birthday." But she had no idea I was here. But yeah, after the beach, we're going to go back to Kinston, and I want to spend some time with her for a little bit tonight before I go back to Florida. Because like I said, the next time I'll be in North Carolina will be in May for the barbecue fest. But yeah, see, there's nothing really biting today. I don't know. I mean, it's high tide right now. I think the tide's going out. I can see on the pylons and stuff. But yeah, also this summer I'm going to try some new tricks with fishing. I got a new crab pot to test out. We'll probably do I know I've already tested it out once just to see if it would even work because I got off Amazon. And we caught nothing but stone crabs right here. And at my aunt's place we've been catching blue crabs. So I've never dealt with stone crabs, so that's going to be an interesting video to watch for the summer. Trying to think what else is going on. We're going to have a little bit changes to our videos. We're going to strictly focus on outdoor adventures like camping, fishing, things like that. I'll still keep doing the gardening and cooking videos. My second top video is a cooking video. It's the venison stew video, but we'll do some more venison recipes. I got some more of them to do. Sorry for my voice is crackling. It's going in and out. Might be getting a laryngitis. Who knows? But yeah, so we're going to focus on those, and I'm not really going to go to the roadside attractions and things like that. If there's an attraction that's outdoor and it's outdoor based, like for instance, like the Wild Horses video, it's outdoors video. It's stuff like that. I'm not going to go to like a roadside attractions. I might go to a couple of museums and things like that, but I'm not going to go, hey, let's go to Universal for today. The only time I'm going to film Universal is Mardi Gras and Halloween Horror Nights. That's the only time you'll see Universal on my channel. I'm not going to really focus on doing like, hey, you know, we're going to go to this place today. Like, we're going to go to this roadside attraction today. There's a couple that I do want to visit because they're really, really cool. But we're going to just focus on outdoor activities and things like that. So you'll see less and less of those videos on the channel. We're still trying to find our niche on what to do. But hey, I mean, you know, it's a learning experience. I know it's 12 o'clock. Let me see it. Yeah, it's 12:02. I know there's so much people probably in church still. It's a Sunday. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah. Go check out our merch shop. I'm wearing one of the sweatshirts now. This is my favorite sweatshirt to wear. We have some drinkware. This isn't one of them. This is Darlene's. Got some stickers, things like that. On the Facebook page, we have our koozie and our holographic sticker. We have our little mascot, Rocky the raccoon. He's the unofficial Wild Adventures camping mascot for us. How he came to be was, long story short, every time we go anywhere near a Buc-ee's, we got to stop at the Buc-ee's because it's the Buc-ee's. Please don't let me call on some seaweed. Oh my God. I bought cookie dough at the Buc-ee's, and I'm like, okay. So there's only the container was left, and there was muddy paw prints all over the cooler. And I was like, well, the raccoon probably got it. Probably went to your cooler, because my cooler's got the latches on it, hers didn't. So now, that's how Rocky the raccoon came to be. He's out stealing your cookie dough when you go camping. He's out stealing your food, things like that. So every time we go camping, we see a raccoon. If you go to Fort DeSoto, they're everywhere. Raccoons are everywhere. And they came out in the middle of the day. They were next door. Like, I did a short on it. He was over there stealing their cookies. We were trying to set camp up, and I was like, oh my God, they're everywhere. But yeah, anytime Audrey's in a video with me and we see a raccoon, it's automatically Rocky the raccoon. So any generic raccoon is Rocky the raccoon. But yeah, he's got a shirt on our merch shop and it says Rocky the raccoon stealing your cookie dough, and he's doing like a weird cello pose, like, you know how cats do a cello pose with their leg in the air. He's kind of doing something like that. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of other we got one that says Wild Adventures with the Mountains, things like that. But yeah, so go check out the merch shop, get your Wild Adventures gear, some, you know, mugs, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts. I did have someone comment on a video about one of my shirts. Spreadshirt, the company that does the merch, I don't have any control with their stuff. I just send them the logos, and they are, you know, and they do everything else. So she asked about one of the t-shirts, and I went and looked, and it was out of stock. If they have something out of stock, I can't do anything about it. The only thing I can control is the koozies and the holographic stickers, because they're on my Facebook page and they're under my care, I guess. So if you go onto the website and there's something out of stock, it's just going. You can contact Spreadshirt and see if they're going to have some more in stock soon. I don't think there's anything biting today, man. Like, I was out here earlier when I went live earlier, and I messed it up because I did not put it as public. So yes, I don't think anything's biting right now. I'm gonna stick this over here for right now and get another sip of coffee because my throat is a little itchy. I'm trying to think what else we got. I got new. I mentioned summer doing some fishing videos, things like that. I mentioned some of the changes of the videos. We're gonna do some more Country Girls Investigate videos. Those videos are really random because they don't match our channel per se. It's kind of like a spin-off of like some entertainment. It's kind of its own entity, if that makes sense. It's its own little, it's like Wild Adventures, and then it's kind of like over here of like, hey, this is like some funny, let's try some cool stuff type thing. We did a 50-piece Japanese, it's a box of 50 snacks and candies from Japan. And then we did the cake and pies soda one. Yeah, Melba's Fixins one. We did that one for Thanksgiving because pie, cake goes with Thanksgiving. We did that while we were camping. That was really cool. But yeah, I found some more sodas. There are 4 sodas. One ranges from mild, medium, hot, and then like death. So we'll do a video of those as well. But yeah, if you're watching this now, I know there's probably only there's 2 people watching. And I appreciate you watching and tuning in with us. But if you're watching this now, watch this later, leave a comment if you have any ideas of any things you want me to do. Like, for example, whenever I come home, I ask my grandmother or Darlene or whoever, hey, do you have any videos you want to do? Like, for instance, the turkey versus ham video that we did for Christmas. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's in the cooking section of our on our channel. But that's all Darlene's video. That's her recipe of cooking the ham, and she wanted to do that for Christmas. Well, I kind of asked if she wanted to do it, and I kind of was like, hey, you should do it. And she's like, okay, yeah, sure. So she did it, and she wants to do a rosemary video of how to well, we're trying to decide if we want to do it as a preserving video or a uses video of rosemary, but we're still in the works on that. But if you have any suggestions, like, hey, do some more venison cooking videos, I can do that. Or, hey, try this technique next time you go fishing, or, you know, anything like that. Or, hey, like, have you ever thought about growing whatever in your backyard garden? I'll try it and see what's going on. Or, hey, have you ever been to this cool place and done this? Yeah, do that. The only thing I've kind of slowed down on is magnet fishing. I haven't done any magnet fishing videos in a while. I'm going to do one next time I go camping in April. The reason being is because it wears my shoulder out. The magnet, dipping the magnet, throwing the magnet, it wears my shoulder out and my arm. So I don't try to do it as much. Oh, there's some duckies over there. There's a ducky that flew by earlier. I can't tell what he is. Okay, I think it's a mallard. I don't know. I can't see from here. I'm blind. But yeah, you'll be seeing this location a lot this summer. You've probably seen it a lot already. Like the video today, the trout fishing videos, we used a boat and we're over there by Radio Island fishing. Trying to think what else. I don't know if does anyone have any questions that's watching. There's 2 people watching. Someone's already asked, so where is this? And someone says GL fishing. So, but yeah, here, let me get behind the camera and I'll point out some stuff to you, or where we are. Here, I'll move the tripod a little bit so you can see a little better. I'm going on a trip to the edge of the dock. Alrighty, see. So if you look at this way, you see that bridge right there? That is the bridge, the Atlantic Beach Bridge. If you go that way is Morehead City, this way is Atlantic Beach. There's a whole bunch of houses, There's a building, you probably can't really see it, but there's a building like right there, and that's the hospital. And then the one over here is Carteret Community College. I'm a Carteret Community College alumni. I went there for for 3 years to get my associate's degree. But you can look this way. So that's Morehead City. You can look this way a little bit, and then this over here is Atlantic Beach. You can probably see the tower over there at some point, but yeah. So that's where we are. Let me see. Let me turn you back this way. We can see some stuff. But yeah, it's a nice day. It's like 50 degrees right now, I think. It's probably gone up a little bit since I looked last. The wind's blowing a little bit, and it's a little chilly. Sunny out here. Nice, beautiful day on the coast. I was gonna do some fishing last night, but it was too windy, too cold. I didn't want to stay out here in the wind and cold. All right, let me move you back to where I had you. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let me turn you back around. There you go. So yeah, I originally wanted to go live to test out this new live thing I have, because the thing is, once you get to a certain point, you can go live through YouTube. I used to, when I did my giveaways, I would go live from the StreamYard, which is cool. I love using that because I can add whatever I want to it and things. But I wanted to also do live because I like going live doing, just hanging out, chilling out like I'm doing today, doing some fishing live. I know one of the guys that we follow, Smash Fishing, he goes live a lot. He's all the way over there in the UK, but he goes live a lot while he's out there fishing. For him, it's like 1 a.m. And I think it's like, if it's 1 there, it's probably like, 6, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But, I like doing that, on a Sunday, instead of, if I know if I'm in North Carolina on a Sunday, instead of dropping a video, I'll go live for like an hour and do some fishing if the fish is biting. But like today, it's not biting. Nothing's really biting. But yeah, so I'm going live through my GoPro. I have a GoPro 11. That's the main camera I use on all of my adventures. I know some people like to use the bigger camera with you can focus. I love my GoPros because they're small. I can put it on, I can put it in a harness. I can put it on my head. I can hold it, and it's lightweight. But that's my favorite way of filming all of my adventures for y'all to see. But yeah, so far it's working out pretty good. It's connected to my phone, so I can look at my phone and just glance and see what's going on. But this is a nice little way. Also, if I got my little microphone right here. My friend Antonio that works with me, he mentioned it because his son was trying to do some YouTube stuff. He was asking me questions, and he mentioned this his microphone to me. I used it in the kayak review, the second kayak review video. I had the kayak in the swimming pool, and I had this on so you could hear me talk while I was paddling around in the swimming pool. But yeah, when I went to go get my sunglasses, I literally went into the house and came back, and you can still hear me. I think it goes up to 300 some feet to where you can hear me. Here, I can give you an example. If you're interested in this microphone, here, hold on, let me turn you around. All right, so you can see that tree. I'm gonna walk to the tree. Sorry for the coughing. But yeah, it's a nice little microphone. It's really cool, and it also has like a noise cancellation thing on it, so it knocks the wind out, things like that, and it knocks out other stuff. I've used it a lot. I'm starting to use it more now. I'm going to use it when I set my tents up and things like that for camping. But yeah, you can probably barely see me, but you can probably still hear me. But yeah, this microphone works really well. I like it. Yeah, so I'm going to walk back. But yeah, let's see. I think that's about it. I think that's about anything and everything that's happening this year for Waller Adventures. Normally, I come to North Carolina in May, then I try to come in the summer, then I come for Christmas, and if I have an extra thing of vacation, I try and come a little, another time in the summer, or we go somewhere else. So I might, whenever I'm here in North Carolina and there's nothing going on, I'll go live again, film some fishing, things like that. I might go live on the boat one time. I don't know. I want to experiment with it a little bit. But yeah, like I said before, if you have suggestions on, techniques for fishing, things like that you want me to try out, I'll do it. Yeah, just leave a comment, let me know. Let me see how much battery I got in this camera. I got 50% left. We've been live for about 26 minutes. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't have any shrimp out. I thought the seagull was going to come get my shrimps. But yeah, here, I'll show you what I got today fishing. Give me a second. So, I was doing an experiment with this fishing pole. This is a very old fishing pole. It's my grandfather's fishing pole. But I was having it set up like this. It's got a weight on it, and it's got a hook in the center. I saw this Bama Saltwater. I like watching his videos, and I learned some tips and tricks from him too. But he kind of had it free flowing. But since the current is so bad, it would sit like this, and it would just hang around here at the bottom of the weight. So I kind of put it up and I tied it up, and I was using that for a little bit, and nothing was biting, so I switched to the other pole, which is over here in the water. Hold on, I'll reel it up for you. So the pole on this one, it was a Browning Stalker reel and pole. But I think the reel, it was a nice reel, but I think something happened. It broke or something, so I don't have it on there anymore. But I still had the pole. But I broke the top of the pole off in the truck, so I don't have the top of the pole. But it's got a little Shakespeare reel on it. But this is, I got a high and low rig on this one. It's like the normal, like when you buy at like the Walmarts or bait and tackle stores. It's like like the plastic one. I normally make my own rigs. I make my own high and low rigs so I can adjust the height and the spread and how, everything like that. And it's easier to take the hooks off and the weights off if I'm like, oh, nothing's biting. Let me just switch the hooks real quick. But I didn't bring any of my normal fishing stuff with me this time around because like I said, I'm only here for 2 days for this surprise party for my grandmother. She was very, very surprised. I can't remember if I told the story already. I said it when I went live earlier and it messed up. But she had no idea I was here. I got here Friday around like 1 o'clock. And I normally FaceTime her on her birthday. So I FaceTime her while I was in my truck. And I was like, oh yeah, I just went out to eat with some friends and da-da-da-da. Oh, okay. I was like, I just want to tell you happy birthday. She had no idea I was in Kinston. But then we had our birthday party at King's Restaurant. King's Restaurant is the bee's knees. It's famous, the whole 9 yards. But we went there, and I filmed her whole birthday, so because I'm making DVDs for the family. But she walked in the door, and I had the camera, and I was following her, and she looked at me, and the first thing in her mouth was, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "I'm here for your birthday." I'm here for your birthday. Jen makes fun of me when I say birthday. There's an F in birthday. Hopefully I didn't get into some seaweed. Oh my God, I might have. Oh my God. I know there's like a seaweed patch over there somewhere. I always try to miss it. Oh my God, why am I stuck? Oh my God. I think I'm, yeah. Yeah, I just pulled, oh my God, I caught a seaweed. I caught some seaweed. I caught an oyster too. Oyster shell. Let me get the seaweed off and the oyster shell. Oh, it's a half oyster shell. Well, we had this luck last time I was here in January. I was here in January last time because of my grandfather passed away and we were up here for the funeral. And after the funeral, I just wanted to come to the beach and go fishing, because that's what we did growing up. We fished together, so that's kind of our thing. So to take my mind off, I came here and I fished, and Jen was with me, and Susie was with me, and we could not catch anything. Like, for some, like, I think it's at that point, that time of the year where nothing's going to really bite, because it's getting colder, which makes sense. But the bite won't come back until like March, I guess, maybe a little after March, around here, which is cool. But yeah, I also might think about doing some deep sea fishing. I can't do that a lot because I get motion sickness. I used to not get motion sickness, but now I do. I know we're going to try to do a Cape Canaveral fishing trip on their charter at some point. We're going to Daytona Beach, to the Daytona Pier, at the end of this month, to see if we can't get a fishing video. I do have some new bait to try out. Is FC baits. I'll double check on what they're called, but they have they're a small business, and they sent me some bait to try out. I was going to try it out when we went fishing on the boat. Then we were catching trout with the lure, so I had stopped using it. But that's just what they wanted that day. But I'm going to use it at Daytona Beach on the Daytona Pier and see how it works out too. But it's like dehydrated shrimp, and it's colorful. It's like colorful colors, and there's glitter in it. It's really neat. I'm interested to see how well it works. But yeah, so be on the lookout for those videos. Hopefully those videos will be a video and they drop soon. Yeah, let me check and see what's going on with the battery situation. It's at 32%. How long have we been live? 32 minutes? Cool. When I went live the first time, the battery lasted for 42 minutes. So I probably got 10 more minutes left. Let's see. There's 3 people watching. So, it tells me how many people are watching, but doesn't tell me who's watching. So if you just tuned in, appreciate it. You've been here a while, you got another appreciation. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with my throat. God, I hope I'm not getting sick. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. What else is going on? There's nothing really else going on in the world of Waller Adventures. In the world of Kayla, there's nothing really going on either. Just working. In case y'all didn't know, I work at Universal Studios. As well, I work back of house, so don't be coming to Universal thinking you're going to see me walking around. You won't see me, because I work in maintenance, technical entertainment maintenance. I work on all of the shows. I mainly do audio, but I'll do other stuff as well. But yeah, trying to think. But yeah, I mean, if y'all ever want to know what equipment I use, like filming equipment, things like that, just comment. You can comment on any video you want to. I know some of the videos that I do, they're the first time I've done it. Like there's some cooking videos where I've never cooked a recipe before, and I'm filming it as I go along. And which is cool, because I normally tell you the problems I run into. Like the last cooking video we did was a stuffed venison backstrap one, and someone commented on it and said it was overdone, because normally backstrap you want to have pink in the middle. Yeah, I agree, it was overdone, but I do have people like Jen and all them that were eating it don't like to see pink in the middle. So for them it was great. I mean, it was great. It tasted fine, still overdone, but it could have tasted better with pink in the middle. But I mean, I don't care, I'll eat it. But the issue was I had to get the bacon to cook. But next time I do it, I'll cook the bacon first and then wrap it around and then let it cook the rest of the way, so it doesn't get that well done. But it was really good. I will give you that. So check out that sorry, that recipe. Check that one out, and make sure. And then there's another one I did that was like that. It was the chiffon pie, the pumpkin pie one. I read the directions, and I thought it said to make the whip. I thought it said like the whip on top, so I thought it meant like separate, but you have to make the Cool Whip from the egg white to put into it. So I didn't know that until while I was filming and making the video. So it's cool. It causes little funny little bloopers, things like that. When I go camping, I got a new tent. It's gonna be the first time I open or I even set the tent up, so that's gonna be interesting. It's probably gonna be a lot of fails on that one. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, if you're ever in North Carolina, in eastern North Carolina, come out and check the check out the Outer Banks. This is technically southern Outer Banks or Crystal Coast. Some people don't consider this part of the Outer Banks, but it is and isn't. It's the southern Outer Banks. Once you hit Cape Lookout Lighthouse, this whole stretch all the way to Swansboro, Inward Isle, Swansboro-ish, is the southern Outer Banks. So, yeah, if you're ever around the area, come visit. I did a whole adventure series of Beaufort, North Carolina, which is literally 5 minutes that way. It is very historic. While I was filming those adventures, I ran into a lot of issues with some locals because they've never seen anyone vlogging about Beaufort before, and they didn't know what I was doing. But if you go to the Beaufort Historic Site, and you can get the walking tour, and they will tell you everything about the houses. They got the Maritime Museum. It talks about Blackbeard. There's more seaweed. That's all I'm probably gonna get is seaweed. Lord have mercy. But they talk about there's a boat driving by over there. Talking about Blackbeard because his boat, the Queen Anne's Revenge, was found in the Beaufort Inlet. They're still doing work on it as well. They keep bringing up stuff every now and then. But I like to go to the Maritime Museum and see if they brought anything new in there. They take it to ECU and get it cleaned up in Greenville, North Carolina. Things like that. But yeah, if you're ever in town, come look it out. The hammock house is really cool, but people live there, so don't go up into the yard and everything. But you can stand on the street and look at it. But apparently it's haunted. It's really haunted. Apparently there's like 32 ghosts or 23 ghosts that haunt the house. But it was also known as Blackbeard's hideout as well. So if you're ever around the area, come hang out at Beaufort. Go to the Crew Bar. The Crew Bar, man, Crew Bar is awesome. Check out the live entertainment. Check out all the local artists. Speaking of local artists, if you've not checked out Velvet Rodeo, you should. Leah and her boyfriend, that's their group, Velvet Rodeo, and it's just them two. They do country music, country western music. Their favorite song, my favorite song of theirs is Neon Reason. It's really good. But she's from Swansboro. I actually did 4-H with her, and we went to college. We went to Carter Community College together. But go check them out on Facebook, and they also have their stuff on Spotify. They're really awesome. Leah's really good people. She's a sweetheart. But they do giveaways every now and then. I've seen her do some giveaways of some like jewelry and clothing on their channel. But they're up for Entertainer of the Year for the Carolina Country Music Awards. So if you go to their page, you can see where you can vote for them as well. But yeah, trying to see if I can find any more shout outs. I don't know. I know my Uncle Ryan is like Lord, he's when I filmed the ham and turkey video, I didn't leave it in the video, should have, but I was filming them, and I was like, hey, would y'all rather have turkey or ham for Christmas? And we're talking. He's like, I'm a famous YouTuber. I was like, yeah. He's like, I know about y'all. And I was like, yeah. Because what's cool about those videos that we did of him is the first year I followed him around and I interviewed him and was like, hey, tell us your story with barbecuing and stuff. What is so cool, I don't know if he's watching now. He probably is, I don't know. But what is so cool about those videos is I had 2 people at the barbecue fest last year told me that they watched those videos and learned how to do barbecuing and are in the competition this year, the same competition he's in, which was really cool. That made me feel good. Felt like, we were inspiring people to do some good old North Carolina barbecue. But yeah, hopefully this year I can find another person to follow or see how they get their stuff prepared. If you're watching this and you're in North Carolina Barbecue Fest, well, it's not North Carolina Barbecue Fest. It's the fest, Barbecue Fest on the Noose. I always want to put North Carolina in front of it, but Barbecue Fest on the Noose. It's held in Kinston, North Carolina. It is the world's largest whole hog cook-off, right in my hometown of Kinston. But if you're watching this and you're local and you're cooking in it and you want us to swing by your tent and interview, let me know in the comments or send us a message or something. We'll get back to you, and we'll swing by and feature you in the live of the North Carolina barbecue. Well, gosh, I keep putting North Carolina in front of the Barbecue Fest on the Noose. I don't know why I keep wanting to put North Carolina in front of it. I guess because everything has North Carolina in front of it around here. All right, so my battery is at 4%, so I'm going to end the video in a live stream. All right, so go ahead and give you the spiel. So I appreciate you watching, tuning in, if you're watching it now or if you're going to watch it later. But if you're subscribed to the channel, we greatly appreciate it. Keep sharing our stuff, keep sharing our videos, and comment, like our videos. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We are 13 subscribers away from getting to 1,000. Once we reach 1,000, we will do a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It's going to be some cool Wild Adventures merch that we're putting in a giveaway. But check us out on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram as well. Check out our merch shop and get some merch like I got on right now. Facebook, we have the koozie and the holographic sticker that you can purchase as well. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you later, and don't forget there is a fishing video dropping at 3